Now you lied to yourself on your New Year's resolution. Girl, it's damn near August and you still fat. What is you gonna do? You still fat and this tea is still for sale, girl. Click the link down in the description box below and purchase these fine products. Maybe you could be, smaller by Christmas. Bye. All right, baby, I don't got this camera fixed and we back in motion. I'm glad, honey, that we got some TV that I'm excited to watch. The Real Housewives of Potomac, baby. The premiere. Want to talk about it? Here it go. Now, so girl, I'm re-recording this video because, as you know, I had some technical difficulties with the video card, and I'm hoping that I can execute and hit all the points as eloquently and as funny as I did in the original recording, but if not, y'all hoes will deal with it. Anywho, Wendy got her box-shaped 12-year-old little boy shaped ass in the doorway and tried to lay it low and spread it wide for an invitation, and it was real cute or whatever. Come to find out, she had bought her some new tig old bitties and had took some of that fat out of her stomach and put it in her ass and tried to lie about it, but we gonna talk about it. Robin. The devil just made me choke. Robin is the only person I know who can build a new house and build it basic. Okay, Robin, you did all this. Now listen, Robin, we thought when you built your house, you was gonna do all this. But you just did a little bit of this and a sprinkle of that. Now here it is. Candiace them over there got the damn Versailles mansion and Robin had just did all this. But you know what? We not going to go in on Robin them because Robin them had already fucked up their finances. And you know what, Robin? If you just had to build a little yang around the neighborhood to stay afloat, that's what you need to do. But quiet as it's kept, honey, Robin, the house that you building ain't much of an upgrade from the one you at. Quiet as it's kept, your ass might as well just stay put. Talking about y'all need more space. More space for what? Because it don't look like you and Juan getting married anytime soon or having no damn kids. So more space for what? And then Juan always on the road. More space for what? And then you down there sick to the bed. More space for what? That's going to be a damn song. More space for what? Y'all don't want me to get on the tangent. Candiace got a new house, whatever. Candiace got a new house courtesy of Bravo, and it look good. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you about Candiace them. They got them old nasty house that they can grow into, because at the present moment, that's more house than they'll ever need. She built me up. He gives me rugs, and it's more home than I'll ever need. They did that. They did that, honey. They had them sold Miss Dorothy house. They had them say, here, Dorothy, here go your proceeds from this sale. Leave us the hell alone. We finna build up here. But I'm gonna tell you something. Whether you in or out Dorothy house, Dorothy still give me, she gonna come around that house and say whatever the hell she wanna say and give them girls the business in their damn house. But I'm glad that Candiace got her own house, because when you stop taking money from your parents, that's when you get to the point where you can hang the phone up on their ass. Oh, you talking crazy to me? On the phone I pay? Oh, no, ma'am. Call me back when you get an attitude adjustment. So shouts out to Candiace and Chris in their new home. Candiace with those kids. This was the first time we got an opportunity to see Chris's kids. I thought it was beautiful, but is it me? Or does Naya, the little girl, seem deathly shy of that camera? You know, children can be shy, and sometimes you have to finesse it out of them and socialize it out of them, put them in soccer and shit like that. But Naya was uncomfortably shy, and it was making me shy. Like, part of me was like, okay, this little girl does not like this with these cameras. Get the cameras out of her face. Mateo, on the other hand, he was very, outgoing, outspoken, and I just loved seeing Chris. Now, what we need to see is Chris' baby mama, because them kids don't look nothing like damn Chris, so they must look like this lady, whoever the hell she is. But I'm going to take a minute to say this. This right here is the Candiace that I love and that I like. That bitch that was on the screen last season with them sticky notes, all that crying, and them white woman antics that was not working for her ass, I don't want to see that shit no more. I kid you not. I will not fuck with this show this season if Candiace is in conflict. Okay? Me, Candiace, and Candiace being in conflict, it just doesn't work for me. I know that we all have a dark side. We all got an ugly side. And if you push us to it, we can all show our colors. But that shit that Candiace was on last season, I can't deal with it this season. This Candiace right here, with the kids being... excuse me. With the kids being loving, being fun, being happy. I love that. And y'all see the bitch done moved in her new house. That she went to go over there, the dot house, and put sticky notes all over her paint, fucking up her paint. Don't Picasso that lady wall down. But she get over here in her new place, and Monique on fired. Monique ain't nowhere to be around. Now we ain't got a sticky note in sight. I bet Candiace ass ain't been to therapy since Monique announced she wasn't coming back. Look at God. He done magically healed the heifer. Okay, girl. Nevertheless, their house is nice. Gizelle came over, and baby, they got to flip it back and forth between Gizelle. Excuse me, y'all. Gizelle and Karen, and the shade that they were throwing was thick. Gizelle and Karen have just let it be known they are oil and water and do not mix. And the reality of the situation is Gizelle and Karen don't mix because they are both fighting for the throne. They both want to be the queen bees of the group, and there can only be one, and I'm sorry, I think it goes to Karen. I don't know if it's because of age, I don't know if it's because of poise and sophistication, or I don't know if it's simply because I just don't care for Gizelle and what she gives on this show. Dr. Headley says, let me get some water. Ooh, child. The devil tried to get me. Like I was saying, Dr. Heavenly says she's a nice lady. And I've been around this stuff enough to know that some of these people do give one thing on camera and give another thing in real life. So I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and just say that's the character that she plays for this TV. But whatever it is, I don't like that. I'm not going to say I don't like her because I don't know her. But I don't like the character that she gives us on this doggone TV. But her and Karen was throwing that shade, and the shade was thick. Now, bravo people. I don't know who I need to go in on, y'all or the cast, for them fake ass reactions to Wendy's videos. And I don't know who gets the award for worst actor, Robin or Ashley. Robin with the she did the double jerk. What is this, girl? Like, girl, back, get off. Y'all should have just opened the damn invitations and been like, oh, girl, we going to a party, okay? It ain't like Wendy was in a damn two-piece bathing suit with her legs wide open on the cover of King magazine. It was a silhouette for stiff-ass, little boy-shaped-ass Wendy. Wendy and her new titties. Let me tell you one thing. Wendy, you ain't fooling nobody. You got a new titty, you got a new set of titties, a new stomach, and a new ass, okay? Because you was flattered in a piece of plywood in the bite, okay? And if you didn't get a set of new titties, a new stomach, and a new ass, you a damn fool. While the doctor had you laid out down there during COVID, girl, you could get COVID through breathing, and you was about to get it damn through a damn operation. Wendy, the man was touching all on your damn stomach, talking about incisions. It ain't nowhere in here. The man rubbing all down here when your incisions was up. And he was talking about them incisions that was in your bikini line area or whatever, where they did that lipo and took that fat out and stuck it in your ass, okay? Because, baby, your ass was shaped like a tree sloth from the bike. Okay, baby, how does it feel to sit on your bike? Okay, Wendy, baby, that concave ass boongie you had, get out of here, girl. Listen, you know you got some vada vang, vada voom titties, but I give it to you for going subtle in all the other areas. Wendy said shaped like a little boy wear. Not no more. I know that's right, baby. You better have laid down there and let them fix it all. Juan and Robin, they went down to the ice cream place and got some ice cream or whatever the case may be, and Juan was talking to Robin. You know what from watching the trailer, we can see that it looks like Robin is experiencing some depression, scenarios or issues or whatever the case may be. And we're not going to joke about that, right? I'm not, because I personally relate to that more than I care to. For those who struggle with depression, that can't get out of the bed, sleep late, no motivation to do stuff, that shit is real. You know what I'm saying? Like when you know you need to get up and work in order to make money, but you just can't. And it's not a matter of don't want to or don't care. You just can't. Like I can speak to that oh so well. And I hope that throughout the duration of this season, we see Robin, well, first of all, I hope at this point, whatever the situation is, it's fixed. Whether it was medication, whether it was a life circumstance, whether it was a hormonal imbalance, whatever it is, I am hoping that that situation has rectified itself, because that is nothing to play with. One of the scariest things for me is with those episodes when you truly lose control of your mind and you are not in control and you just can't do anything and you are at the mercy of your depression. So we're going to pray for Robin, when it comes to all this. I can also relate to Robin when she says when she gets overwhelmed, she shuts down. That's the same thing for me. When I got too much on my plate, it's easier for me to just go to sleep, honey, and try to sleep it away while it all compounds. And it's still there when you get up. But hey, Candiace helping the kids with the homework. That was real cute. We get to see the stepmom side of Candiace. And I like that. Like, it's time that we start digging deeper into these people's lives and getting a more robust picture of what these people's day-to-day is like, and not them going out to dinner and fussing all the time and carrying back bones about what this person said and what that person said. There's something else I would love to see. I would love to see Candiace interacting with Chris's children's mom about the caring for the kids and how Naya's hair needs to be done, and what female products that she needs and so on. Like, show us these people's real lives. Enough with the bullshit. We don't see enough of the petty drama. Is it me, or child, all my college education went out the window when it was time to do that damn word problem? Now, I figured it was minus 28 from 98 and it would give you the answer, but I had to think on it once or twice. Good thing Mateo was there to help all of us with the damn homework. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Apparently not. But I'm grown and I'm in my career, so I ain't got to be smart no more. All I got to do is sit here till it's time to retire and do this same old job the same way people at the post office do. They don't learn no new skills. They don't learn no new customer service. They sit there and do the same old job until it's time to retire. That's what the fuck I'm trying to do. I'm too old to learn new tricks. Wendy and those kids, she gave them kids some cupcakes, and it was so cute that they didn't know they was titties. They was like, what is this? They're like, cupcakes. Now, it would have been funny as hell if Wendy, oldest kid, would have said a titty. Bitch, I would have fell out laughing. But Wendy preserved them kids' innocence as long as you can. Mia rides in the car with Karen. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, because this is what everybody going to talk about. Mia, the new girl. So shouts out to them introducing the new girl in in the first episode, and her being in the trailer, season 1. That goes to show Mia must have came through. She tested well. She made all the episodes, honey. They said we're not going to wait 1, 2, 3 episodes, but we let her in. She going to start in right off the bike. We welcome Mia, but what we don't welcome is that plastic face. Like, girl. Like, I immediately judged that book by its cover, right? Because Mia is definitely giving you Beverly Hills Bimbo. Like, there is so much plastic in that damn body. I'm surprised she don't melt when she get hot. Okay, and I was like, oh God, I hope she's not like one of those like California Valley girl like totes. Like, I hope she's not like one of those super pussy, super feminine, super fishy bitch, love pink like girly girls that's gonna get on everybody's nerves. I was hoping that that's not what she was, and she gave me a little bit of that, but it's tolerable at this point. Now, what the fuck Mia need to do is stop telling people she's 36 years old, because if she's 36 years old, I'm Britney Spears. Now, Mia, what you was giving me is a well-preserved 46. And you are a beautiful girl. You are a very beautiful girl. But I think all the procedures and shit done aged you. All that shit in your lips and all that heavy ass makeup and all that bundle hair and all that shit has aged the entire fuck out of you. Quiet as it's kept, you actually would get more cool points telling people you are 46 and you like a well-preserved 46 versus telling people you're 36. Now, you're a pretty girl, you're pretty, you're beautiful, your body is nice and paid for, so it's right and tight, or whatever the case may be. And the only reason why I might give you that you might actually be 36 is because you've got very young children, and I refuse to believe that you had those many young children at 45, 44, 43. Then again, Janet Jackson and Halle Berry had one at 50, and you got money, you could pay for a womb. But stop going around telling people 36. And quiet as it's kept, that mental math you was trying to do, trying to compute your age versus your husband, your ass about lying any damn way. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know how old y'all really think that heifer is. But we are glad to welcome her. I'm going to reserve my judgment for Mia until we get a little more from her. Now, as far as Candiace not showing up to the dinner, you know, I'm all right with that. Rather she had the bubble guts or rather she didn't want to see Karen, I'm okay with that. I'm a firm believer of, if you're going to come somewhere and be a sourpuss, if you're going to come somewhere and cause a problem, if you're going to come somewhere and not participate, if you're going to come somewhere and have an attitude and bring down the morale of the room, then you need to stay your ass home, and that is what Candiace did. And I respect her for that situation. Wendy reveals them tig old biddies with that long, boring ass speech. Girl, like Gizelle said, land the plane, land the plane. Now, I love Giselle's confessional look with that blunt cut, baby. That's her look. And I love Candiace's confessional look with the all black with the curly hair. That was cute too. They are serving them looks. Here's where I have an issue. I really have an issue with what Wendy did to Mia when she was like, well, tell us what all you've had. Obviously, you've had a lot of stuff done, or I'm sure you had a lot of stuff done. Women, why do y'all do that? You don't even know this woman. So now you are creating a scenario by which she should have a problem with you because you were being low-key shady. And for what? And what makes it even more troublesome on my behalf is that this woman was a guest in your home. You know what I'm saying? And you're being shady for no reason. Not to mention, Wendy, you still the newbie. Like, at this point, you're one episode into being on your second season. You are still the newbie. And it's so unbecoming. Luckily, Mia is the type that she rolled with it, because she's kind of like airbrained like that. But Wendy, had you did that to like a sister girl, black girl, your ass would have got cussed the fuck out in your own damn house. It was rude. And it almost came off like you were intimidated by her or whatever the case may be. So you wanted to find some type of way to knock her down. It was just ugly coming from you, Wendy. And I'm sorry, you have not earned your stripes as of yet to be that girl. Wendy, first of all, you not even fab like that. You not even fab like that to be throwing that type of shade. And yeah, you got your little education and all of that, but amongst this circle of women, it means absolutely nothing. Because wealth and appearance is the great equalizer. And when it comes to that, baby, you're at the bottom tier of all of it. Wealth and appearance. Quiet as it's kept. Y'all notice how when it's time for me to go in, I start choking. That's God working on me. He's saying that he don't want me to be that no more. He want me to be better and move on up a little higher. Y'all got to check my Instagram. I was on extra today. See, I'm moving on up a little higher. He want me to stop playing down there in the gutter with Wendy and her new titties. But it was shady. So then we get down to them discussing why Candiace wasn't there, and Robin says, well, maybe I think she didn't want to face Karen, and Wendy says, well, my hope is that we can all be a good collective group of girlfriends, and Gizelle says that can't happen because y'all know I can't stand Karen. And the fireworks begin. Baby, they went in and let half on each other, and I was like, God damn, there's no hope for this friendship because they've just gone to the point of no return, and Karen did not hold no punches. She told her she was an old hoe from Hampton, baby. I hollered. Now, Gizelle knows she's sitting up there lying, talking about, oh, you know, I got your business, and I'm just going to spread it out over time. You know, the cheating and the taxes. No, Gizelle, you don't have no more tea. That's the best you got. Because as much as you hate Karen's guts, if you had something, if you had a smoking gun, if you had an ace in the hole, if you had anything that could embarrass the dog shit out of Karen, you would have played that card a long time ago. No, what you're doing is fishing and you're hoping. And here's the thing. Karen and Ray have already overcame the little rumors with her and the driver. If Karen was fooling along with the driver, she ain't no more. And if she continues to, she gonna be more careful. That's number one. And number two, we all know Karen was embarrassed and she fell on hard economic times. But they have dug themselves out of that hole. So that's no longer a read. Okay, so, you know, it's gonna be, you know, Karen is one of those type that she gonna make sure she keep her shit airtight and have an alibi at all times. Karen ain't gonna let y'all see y'all. Karen ain't gonna let y'all see her sweat, and Karen is gonna make sure she don't give Gizelle no ammunition and allow her to spray her with her own tea. So Gizelle, you gonna have to either come with some shit or hire a private investigator to truly get down to the tea, or just go below the belt and start coming for her ancillary family members. But girl, it really feels like Karen just ain't what you want this season. And it feels as if Gizelle is just really bothered by Karen's unbotheredness. Like Karen is the queen of read that ass and just continue to be unbothered. And Gizelle just can't take it. The Real Housewives of Potomac, baby, like it got a lot of potential. Y'all be sure to hold on because we gonna get through it this season just as long as Candiace act right. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. I'll be sure to call y'all hoes later. I'm about to go down to Bar 1 Peter spot with some friends for happy hour. And I'll call y'all later. Bye.